Hi all, we're back at the shelter.
Yep.
Sorry for the last video. I've kind of explained what happened. I was having some issues with the microphone, so I lost a ton of footage. Wasn't able to get the video we wanted, but we are back. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to make it a little bit funny. But on this particular one, we're going to be spending the night here. We brought a tent with us because Sandra's not quite ready to sleep without the bugs.
No, we got some work to do.
Yeah. So today we're just kind of taking it easy. Nice relaxing day.
Yep.
So a bit of a vacation from our regular job. And tomorrow we get to work on continuing the shelter. At the end of the other video, all we showcased were these two pieces. We did have some other logs that we cut, and Sandra had peeled some already. So there's more that we did the last time we were here than was shown in the video, but couldn't show it because of camera issues. But hope you guys enjoy this one. We know we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to get this wall built up pretty well before.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can probably get it done.
Yeah, before the end of the day tomorrow. We're hoping to have it built up and insulated as well. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, folks. I can't believe October we're getting this weather.
Yeah, we just went for a little nice walk up in the woods there, and it's really pretty. It's moss everywhere, green, mushrooms. Like it's nice. Anyway, we saw a lot of tracks too. There was a lot of moose tracks in there, which we've never seen a moose down at the bushcraft shelter or anywhere. But
and we have a trail cam that we have set up here, and this time we did pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
We got some visitors. We'll show you them right now. Testing the camera. Testing. Is it working?
We have audio testing camera. We do not have audio. Shit.
Testing. Testing. Hello. Testing. Are you working? Testing. Hello. Testing. Are you working? So it seems to be working. There must be a loose wire. I'm going to have to probably change this microphone or at least the cable. But it seems to be working for now, so we'll give it a try. I'll keep checking and double checking after every scene, which is going to be a bit of a pain. But hey, things you have to go through. The tool that Sandra's using right now, it's called a draw knife. When we first started working on shelters out here, Sandra was using a hatchet to peel all those logs. And a lot of people suggested getting a draw knife for Sandra, which I did. After about a week's time, her family reached out to her to let her know that her grandfather's old draw knife was still around. And they basically took it out and sharpened it up and brought it over to Sandra. And she's been using that one ever since.
Yeah. It works pretty good. It works way better than a hatchet.
Yeah. So it's designed just a little bit differently than the one that I got her, but she really likes this one, so can't beat old family heirlooms for...
Yeah, this one's curved.
Yeah.
So it goes more around a tree than a square blade.
Yeah.
So. So people ask us what we do when we're in the woods and nature calls. This is our little bathroom that we have that was built by Brandon and Simon. They did a pretty good job. It's really solid. But there's some deadfall. It looks like the top of a tree broke off and fell right next to it. So Mike's going to go and clean that up, hopefully.
Not easy.
No, seems to be caught in everything. Good thing nobody was in the bathroom when that came down.
Would have scared the poop out of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks more spacious. Go get me some water, old man. I'm getting thirsty.
Fine, young lady. Old man. Got your water. No old man this time?
You young man.
Just to be safe. Water filter.
Just so you know, that's on manual.
When we were here last week, a lot of the dead standing trees that we cut down to start building our wall had a lot of branches on them, so they're nice and dry. Later on we'll be adding some bigger stuff to keep the fire burning longer, but this is going to help us in case we need a shot of warmth in the fire, help it burn better. So I want to take a quick minute in this video to talk about this grill. You guys have probably seen us use it multiple times. It's the Bitty Big Q grill, and it folds inside this bag. When it was provided to us, their only request was for us to include it in one of our videos. But we love it so much that we keep on using it. And like, I'm not paid anything to talk about it at all, but I'm such a big fan of it, I just want to make a quick mention. We've had it for over 2 years, over several really hot fires. So if you have any concerns with its durability, it being a foldable grill, proof's in the pudding. It still folds nice and neatly, fits inside this bag. Only at one point we found it to be a little bit tight. We added some olive oil and once, and ever since then it's worked perfect. So if you're looking to have a grill to bring with you out in the wilderness, or even if you're car camping or stuff like that, the Bitty Big Q grill, I really recommend it. It's awesome. Awesome grill. Also, David, who contacted us with regards to this grill, really great guy too, so love it. Almost ready.
Looking good. Smells good too.
Well, folks, the sun's starting to go down. Might have another hour at the most of daylight. So, gonna build us up a little fire. Don't know how much more filming we'll be doing tonight, but tomorrow we're gonna really get to work. So, today was just a nice vacation day, and tomorrow we get that wall built up, at least as far as we can get. Oh, that feels nice. Alright, it's the best time of the night. We can take off our pumpkin vest. So, really fun day. It was nice and chill. We just kind of took it easy.
I did some peeling though.
Yeah, well, because it's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I wanted a head start on that because
Yeah.
it takes a while.
So she did peel out quite a few logs there. That's a pretty good start. And it's nice and warm in here. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be chilly out here today, but it's really comfortable inside the shelter.
As soon as you get out of the shelter, it's a good 15 degrees difference Celsius. So this is the fire is just awesome, and the shelter's holding the heat really well. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for filming for tonight. We're just going to sit by the fire, enjoy the nice relaxing night that we wanted.
Yep.
It's nice to be out camping back at the shelter here.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. So after we're done here, we're going to hit the sleeping bags, get up in the morning, have breakfast, and we start building on the A-frame.
Yeah, we should get a lot of progress done there tomorrow. I think Got
Yeah.
quite a few logs ready. We just got to gather moss. Hopefully we don't run out of paracord.
I mean, it always ends up me saying this took longer than I expected, so I made no promises. But we're gonna definitely start working on the first wall, and that is gonna help create a section where we can add a door on the opposite side. So I got a lot of ideas. We'll see how if it pans out, but that'll be later on down the road. So that's it for now. We'll see you all in the morning. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Well, no frost on the ground this morning, but it's still a chilly morning. Had a lot of fun last night. Just sat by the fire for several hours, just keeping nice and warm and listening to some music. It was a lot of fun. Just got the morning brew on. Sandra's still having a couple extra Z's. And I'm just listening to the birds and squirrel argue it out.
This morning I'm having everything. Bagel.
The cream cheese.
Yeah, secret ingredient again this weekend. Cream cheese.
Okay, so we're going to be gathering some moss to line our wall. While there's moss everywhere in this forest, we kind of like to keep the greenery around camp, so we come and gather it a bit far away from camp. However, it does grow back within a year, so it doesn't really make a major impact, but as you can see, you can gather it fairly quickly if it's the right kind of moss. There's so many different kinds of moss, and you only know once you start pulling if it's a kind that will come out in big chunks, which is exactly what we want. So the ground here slopes a little bit, so we're just going to build up. Basically, it's flat here, and then there's a gap. So we're just going to build up a little rock base so that we have a nice, more level build.
I can lift this a little bit.
That should be good.
I can pull this out. Tell me if you want me to lift.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So, now we're going to take it off, and we're going to cover that base with some moss.
Or we could just stuff it in after.
No, let's just cover it.
Okay. I can do that. Right?
Yep.
So...
Okay.
Ooh, nice and cushy.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So now I think we should put a stick there so they don't roll off there, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put a wedge. Okay, so I just put a jam knot on there to hold this from going backwards. I cinched it up at the back so it should loosen up, and we're just gonna moss it up.
The insulation is not as important though.
No, but this also, if you put it thicker, if the logs aren't totally flat, it allows it to fill those spaces.
Save myself the little tiny ones to plug holes.
Sure. Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Not even gonna see the logs.
Okay. Well, we can clean them up after if we wanted to.
All right, we've used up the 2 sledfuls of moss, so I'm gonna go grab another one while Mike puts on, I believe this will be the fort log, so he's working on that. All sled. All sled buggy.
Went to the insulation store.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good job on the insulation, Sandra. Need one more layer on this.
Oh, is that what you... That's why you're in my sled, getting my moss.
Yep. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, we still have a few pieces here. Maybe one more decent sized one, and we can move on to smaller pieces. So Sandra's finished peeling one last one we had there. Good job, Sandra.
I'm glad I peeled yesterday.
Yeah, that saved us some work today.
Yeah.
Alright folks, I'm not sure how much the camera caught. It's been a bit finicky lately, it's a bit of an annoyance. So I think we're pretty much done. One more stick across the top and we're gonna call the wall done. So we're we're probably gonna put a little window at the front here like we did at the back, just to allow a little bit of light in. It doesn't do much for visibility, those plastic sheets, but it does allow some light in. So one more stick across the top. We don't need to moss the top, and we're gonna call this wall done. Okay, driving the last fight. There we go. Just need to tie that one up and we'll be good. So this is what we got. We built up our wall. I think this is gonna make the shelter look quite a bit nicer. There's still a lot of work to be done, trust me. We want to build another separate smaller wall here just to kind of finish the whole front. Then we got to figure out our door. So that we have a couple of ideas, nothing set in stone yet. At the very top here, if I can show you guys, over here we're gonna put some clear plastic. It's gonna act like a skylight, much as this one does. So this is our back wall, and Sandra had put in a clear plastic sheet there, and it does add some light to this very dark shelter. So having one at the front here is going to do wonders for us as well. And this is what we're gonna look at when we're inside the shelter with the lighting inside. That's gonna look quite nice. We'll have another small separate one there, and then we'll have our door. Well, that's it, folks. Our first full day of building of the season.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. We had a lot of fun. Really happy with this wall.
Yeah.
Not a bad start.
We put a wall up.
So, hopefully we don't have the camera issues we had on the last video, and we really hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got a lot more to do, so we hope you guys join us for those too. I hope you guys have a good one, folks. Take care.